Hello, everyone. And welcome to a new pre-record series that I'm giving a try. This is Story of Seasons. I know not much of anything. I played it a tiny bit, as you can see. Just a tiny bit. It's I was gonna say it's like Stardew Valley, but I suppose Stardew Valley is like this, right? Because like the whole idea is that this is the continuation of Harvest Moon. And that just feels really loud. Sorry if it's really not that loud, but it just feels super loud to me. You can turn it down to 40 like most of the games that I have are. So. But yeah. So, from what I understand, there was a game series called Harvest Moon. At some point, the people that were making Harvest Moon like switched to the Story of Seasons branding. And an entirely different company is making Harvest Moon games that have nothing to do with like the original series because they're not made by the same people. I don't understand it. I don't know what happened. Maybe if somebody else knows, they could let me know. Try to perform more of a challenge. I'm trying to remember. Top prices are lower. Items will ship for more money. Player stamina slowly decreases slower. I did do seedling mode the first time, and I mean it seemed fine. I don't know. I have no idea. As we go normal mode, it looked like you can like raise and lower the difficulty in-game, so. Long time ago, my grandfather and his friends blazed a trail and established a new settlement. They called it Olive Town. When I was a kid, I loved listening to stories of my grandfather's pioneering days more than anything. Since then, it's been my dream to live in Olive Town, just like he did. And this is where we can customize our character. I found it real interesting that there is no initial like gender choice. All of these features here, you can just kind of like make anybody, you know, like all of these features can be used regardless of gender, which I think is really actually pretty cool. There are some that kind of look more like feminine or masculine, at least to me. I suppose that's kind of the thing, right? It's like I guess I just always associate the little like the like eyelash thing there that's like on this one, for example. I guess I've always kind of like, you know, factored that as being more feminine, you know, in that regard. So like those look a little more feminine to me than, you know, masculine. The point is that, like, I don't know. What I'm trying to get at is, like, you can make really cute characters, but also you can make, like more masculine characters, so, I'm trying to, like, look at myself a little bit. Yeah, blue. Yeah, right. Blue on one side, green on the other. Sometimes I forget, like, which, which way I prefer. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's cute, is what I'm saying. I guess. Like, I like the fact that you could be, you know, a girl and still have a, like, completely masculine looking character like this or something. You know? Or you could be female and, like, still have, like, you know, this hairstyle or, you know, something like that. I like it, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Powerful or charming. I do like the charming more than... I like that you could also, like... That's the other thing. You could just straight up do the farm skirt. You know? Even on, like, a boy character. So... I think that's really cool. I've really liked what I've seen of this so far. And from what I understand, you are able to choose, like, any of the bachelors or bachelorettes, regardless of what gender you actually, like, choose. So, we're gonna go with this appearance. I definitely look cuter in this appearance than the way I designed myself originally. So, gotta have a pink motorcycle. You know me, there's gotta be some level of pink. I can't have it in my outfit apparently, so... And so we leave home on our motorcycle. I mean, I don't know, is that a motorcycle? That seems more like a moped. Although, I guess a moped is a motorcycle, you know? When I bought the moped I had, or I guess, well, I mean, yes, also that, like, when I got my first moped, like, it was labeled as a motorcycle. Head out of town. And like, you know, cause like a friend bought that moped for me. But then the second moped I bought was, you know, I did buy. So, who might you be? Did you come all the way here on that motorcycle? I did. That must have been an arduous journey. Your poor motorcycle has a story all its own. You needn't worry about it. I can have the repairs arranged. I'll be taking it to a man named Clemens who runs our tool shop. You can pick it up later once he's all done with it. By the way, might I have your name? I am playing with a controller, which makes it a little weird. That I have to, like, use the keyboard to type stuff. I see, so your name's Serene, is it? That sounds so familiar. Have I heard that name before? Oh my goodness, your birthday, it's, is it what I think it is? Yes. This is something that, Stardew doesn't actually have, is the ability to set, like, a birthday. There are mods for it, though, so we'll go with the 13th of summer. Yes, I remember now. Summer of the 13th of summer. I'm gonna think of it. This grandchild would be 20 by now. And that would make you. And here's technically, this is like the actual, like, gender option here, I guess. This granddaughter, yeah. You're a girl? You cannot change this later. Yes, of course. My apologies. Don't know how I could have forgotten when you were standing right in front of me. Goodness gracious, I think my dear old friend's granddaughter would find her way to Olive Town. Come on then, I'd be happy to show you to your grandfather's old farm. Is something the matter? Actually, let me guess. By the look on your face, you'd like to ask me, are you quite sure this is grandfather's farm, sir? And to that I would say it is. When grandfather lived here, this farm was a lush and beautiful place. Emphasis on the words, I'm afraid. Now, what's the name of his farm again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Grandfather must have told you the name of the farm, surely. What was it again? I'm not sure why I always pick Millennium Farm for in Stardew, but that's what I always use, and so I'm using it here. Yes, that was it, Millennium Farm. Interested in taking over the farm, are you? Well, I can't say I'm well versed on the subject, but at least teach you the basics to start you off. Here you are, I'll pass these along to you. These are tools for developing the farm. As I'm sure you are well aware, the farm has seen better days. Those tools will be the key to changing all of that. Yay! Tools and items. The bag! Beware of trees and stones while clearing things out. You'll need special tools to deal with those. Clearing the land. Oh, this is a lot to take in, and it might be baffling at first. Take things at your own pace. You'll gradually grow accustomed to it. And do use a sleeping bag in your tent if you find yourself exhausted from work. Good night's rest will restore your energy. Sleeping in your bed will recover stamina. You're welcome to take some notes on all this for future reference. If you do, you can view them from the notebook in your tent at any time. Doing farm tips. All along so far, if you're unsure about anything, I can explain it to you once more if you prefer. I'm good, thanks. Excellent, glad to hear it. I have some other things I should explain to you as well, but I'd rather not overwhelm you. Let's wrap it up here for today. First, I'd like to try out everything you've learned. Back tomorrow to teach you how to grow crops. Oh, and if there's anything about Olive Town you'd like to know, on demand to ask. I'm its mayor, after all. It's a quick word of mayoral advice. It's just to get acquainted with our residents. Maybe a good first impression is paramount, I always say. Now then, I'll be on my way. Till tomorrow. So, I didn't understand that I could go into town immediately. Which I realize that, like, somebody's gonna be like, well, what do you mean you didn't realize that you could? And I picked up one of the 3DS ones. I don't remember which one. And I played it for a few minutes until I kind of got tired of the tutorial. Because it was just dragging on and on and on, and I just kind of just got tired of, like, dealing with it. But in that particular one, you had to, like, you had to, like, wait until the game told you, like, you can go to town now in order to go. And the other thing about that as well was that, like, I didn't understand where, like, the path was. Also, one of my favorite features of this is that you have this sidestep ability. I feel like it's something that, you know, if Concerned Ape ever makes a Stardew 2 or something, I hope that he, like, implements. You use some farm work, you'll find yourself leveling up, and you gain special items and new crafts. Right. I am kind of just, you know, going through the tutorials here at first. Because of the fact that I have done some of this before. When we get further in, basically, you know, day freaking 4, I won't know, like, anything at that point. So, but yeah, well, when I loaded this up and I started playing, I actually couldn't figure out where the, like, entrance to town was, or I suppose you could say the exit of my farm was. In retrospect, it's right here, so it's not hard to find. But I had no idea, and I could not figure out where to go. Like, I ran all around my farm here. Could not figure out what I was supposed to be doing to, like, get out of the farm. So I was just like, well, you know, maybe it's like the first one where I have to, like, wait until the game tells me I can leave the farm. You know, or not the first one, but, like, the other one that I had played. You know, but maybe I just gotta wait until the game tells me that I can, you know? And that was not the case, and I was very happy to see that once I figured it out. But yeah, I didn't initially, like, know what I was doing. Which, I mean, you know, I've never played Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons before, so easy to, you know, easy to see why I wouldn't understand what I'm doing. So, at least I feel like it should be easy to understand why I wouldn't know what I'm doing. Stamina! By the way, you have limited stamina. I do like that you kind of auto-collect everything. It's not like Stardew where you have to, like, run over and pick up everything when it drops. This tree should get me to 20. Yep. I definitely have less stamina. Because I did way more on my farm originally. But that's fine. I mean, that was part of why I picked it. The game doesn't seem like overly difficult. So, whoops. There we go. Yay! Now this is the, like, odd part, is that you can, like, name the buildings, which the first time this popped up, I was like, I don't know. So I called the chicken coop my chick coop. You know, chicken coop, chick coop. Chickens can be raised in coops by giving them fodder, letting them graze outside. They'll lay eggs for you to gather the next day. And there was a chicken. Here he is. Now I can tame the chicken. I will name the chicken, Paula. Why not? Yay! Chicken! I'm going to need to kind of chill due to how much stamina I'm using here, but that's fine. I'm sure sap is good for something. I'm not entirely sure what yet. I've never actually, like, had a use for it. So for now, I figure I'll just sell it. It shouldn't be difficult to, like, get more of it later. So, what I can say is, hello, we haven't met before, have we? Oh, so your name is Serene. I'm Rawl. It's a pleasure to meet you. What I can say is, I've looked at, like, the character art. And I love her. Yes, may I ask who you are? Your name is Serene? Oh, you're the one who came to town riding a motorcycle. My name is Lynn. Friends to the flower shop of my grandpa. I'd be delighted to receive your patronage. I love her. Obviously I'm gonna end up, like, playing and picking somebody eventually. More based off of, like, their stories and events and things. But just going by, like, initial, appearances, I love Lynn already. Who are you again? Serene, so you're the one then. Name's Nguyen, my granddaughter, and I run the flower shop. If you ever want flowers or seeds, come to me. So I don't think I ever actually ran into Nguyen last time. I did run into Lynn, however, because if you go, I mean, I'm sure everybody knows this stuff. The old man told me all about you. You're Serene, right? I'm Jacopa. In case you haven't guessed, I'm the mayor's son. I got a kid working on the ferry. Pleasure's mine.
Howdy.
Ain't you Serene? I heard about you from Victor. I'm Simon. My daughter took over the general store from me. I'll still help her out. I helped pioneer this land with your grandfather, you know. Those were the days. My, hello there. And you are? Gracious, you're Serene? How did I think of it? You do look quite a bit like your grandfather. My name's Jessie. I was a good friend with your grandfather, you know. Casual acquaintance. But yes, we come over to the Olive Hall, and I don't know if there's anything now. But there's a request list. Right now, it is this guy, Jack. He wants some oregano. But the very first one that was on there for me was Lynn. The first time. And like, I saw that picture there, and I was like, oh, she's cute. I was like, she does look a little young, you know. I was thinking maybe she was one of the kids. But no, she's not. She is one of the Bachelorettes. She's like 20 or something as well, so that's surprising. According to like the wiki, so but yeah, basically I saw that and was like, oh, okay, she's one of the people that you can get together with. In that case, I love her. And I immediately am interested in getting to know more of her. Oh, I don't think we've had the pleasure. I seem to recall the mayor saying something about this. Alright, you're Serene. You're living on that farm, I hear. I'm Rolf. I work as a forest ranger here. Nice to meet you. What can we do? What can we do to get more tourists to come? There's good old Victor himself. Oh, Serene. You're Serene, right? My name's Beth. Something of an archaeological enthusiast. Not an aunt for antiques in this town. Only a guest staying at the hotel, but in any case, it's a pleasure to meet you. I was very sad when I found out that she was not a marriage candidate. Because she was immediately the first person I was like, yes, can I? But no, you cannot. Had lots of fun today. Random tourist. But yeah, no, so far from what I've seen of this game, it looks cool. I'm definitely curious to see more. Hey, I'm Mikey. Fun fact, I shoot lasers from my eyes. Pew pew. What's your name, Serene? Okay, what's your name? Serene? Okay, I'm gonna remember that. He said Ima. It's just that I say Ima like all the time. I'm a little sad that I can't climb that. I'm a little sad that you can't swing either. It is nice that you can sit, but it's just a little sad that you can't, like, swing.
Oh.
Why, hello, I'm called Lovette. I travel the world in search of fine cuisine, writing magazine articles on my discoveries. Do let me know if you happen upon any out-of-town delicacies. Now, I don't know what other outfits there are in the game that you can, like, get your hands on. I'm hoping that there's more than just this, and at least in the base game. Because, like, I do know there's a few in the, like, DLC, but I'm not gonna, like, pay for... I can pay $20 for a DLC when I don't even know how much I'm going to play the game to begin with. depends on how popular the series is, so. Really, it's kind of all up to all of you. If you end up enjoying it, then I will continue it. You know, I was doing Dungeon Keeper, and while I've only posted 2 of the episodes that I've recorded of Dungeon Keeper, it was not particularly popular. So I haven't decided yet if I want to continue it. Partially why I decided I want to try a different series. So also there's the oregano. Time to sleep. You know, B is the interact with things button. So it's really weird that you then have to move away from B and hit A to, like, select things. General store has expanded its product lineup. And so did the grocery store. I think because there was something about, like, when you sell products, that you can, like, buy those products. Now then, it's time I explain how to grow crops. But first, you'll be needing these. These will be your basic tools for field work, so take good care of them. Seeds can't be planted on untilled soil, so you want to use a hoe to till it. Once that's done, you can sow seeds on the tilled soil. Then, and this is important, you want to water your crops diligently every day. Don't forget about them. After a few days of care, your crops will be ready to harvest. Place crops in that shipping bin over there. They'll be shipped out, and you'll be compensated for your hard work. I think it's about time we put those turnip seeds I just gave you to good use. Shipping items. By the way, did you happen to see any wild crops while you were clearing the farm? Ship those crops out, our local shops will begin to sell the seeds. So be on the lookout for them. Let's see, tomorrow I'll teach you how to make use of any logs and stones you might have collected. They look like junk, I know, but they're useful materials. Why am I going out of my way to teach you all this, you ask? I owe your grandfather a great debt. I always wanted to repay him for it. Teaching his granddaughter is one of the ways I could do that. In any case, I should get going. But worry not, I'll be back tomorrow. Yay! I like how now it tells me I can sidestep. Oops. Let me just move a couple of things in my inventory here to make room for tools. I do like the inclusion of a tool bag. I also like that you start with 2 rows of items, like 2 rows of inventory, unlike in Stardew where you only start with 1 row of inventory, and then like you can only upgrade to 3. This one you can upgrade to 4. So I do like that. I think that is very nice. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and set this down here. And this is where the sidestepping really comes in handy. When it's like, okay, I want to make a 9 plot. And so then I make a 9 plot. And then I sit here and I sow the seeds. And then I can use the watering can. It's nice. I like this. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely have to see, you know, how much I like this over, you know, versus, I guess, like Stardew Valley. Again, I know that this is kind of like the inspiration for what, you know, created Stardew Valley, right? So, definitely excited to, you know, see it. Hey, look! I actually got an egg this time. Egg. I didn't get an egg last time. Because I did not put the chicken out to pasture. Because I didn't actually tame the chicken until it was nighttime. You know, first time doing this. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I was just clearing out land when I came down here and saw this. I was like, oh, there's like a structure down here. And that was when I actually learned, like, oh yeah, you know, you can freaking, like, you automatically start with the coop, you know? I don't have to, like, go to Robin and build one, you know? So... RIP the building. I just dropped an entire freaking tray on it. Like, what the frick, dude? I hope they don't need, like, the grass here. Maybe I should leave some of that nearby. I don't actually know, like, how that works in this game. I'll plant my cherry seedling here. I'll pick up these blood clams. Kind of an odd name for them, blood clam, but that's what they are. They do be blood clams. Whoops. I'm sure I can do something with this egg eventually, but I'll go ahead and sell it initially. I'll do that too. Let's see. So the lumber maker, I need 20 wood. I also need a chest, but I don't appear to have that recipe yet. Maybe I have to get to level 3 logging for that. Maybe. I don't know. I just did it last time. Like, I just had it last time. I don't know at what level it was that I got that or anything. I was just like, I need a chest. And I looked and I could make, like, a chest, you know? I wasn't really paying attention to, like, what level I was or anything like that. So, where's that put me? Just like a couple more away. Just a couple more trees here. I just want to see if leveling to 3 gets me the freaking chest. Because I'm gonna need one. Yeah! Wooden item box. There it is. So let's craft the lumber maker. And then there was the thread maker, which needs 10 rope, or twine, I guess. And then we can make thread maker. And while I know very little about these games, I know enough about what I'm doing to know that I need to make these things, you know? So, let's set those down. We can start making 2 of the lumber. And we'll make 6. We'll go ahead and start making 6 of the thread. And I'll need iron to make the ingot. I feel like it might pass out. It's really funny that, like, you start to, like, really feel tired at 2 hearts. I mean, you'd start with 10, so I suppose it makes sense. I guess, like, I don't know, I'm used to, like, other games where it's like, that, you know, it doesn't start, like, telling you, it doesn't start warning you until you're at, like, 1, you know? It's like, uh-oh, you're low on HP, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and sell those. You'll hold on to the stone and the iron, because I'm gonna need those eventually.
Yeah.
You a tourist? Oh, you're the one who took over the farm. Serene, right? I'm Damon. I'm sure I'll see you around. Just seems like the kind of voice he would have, so... Hoof House Animal Shop.
Huh?
It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh my, you inherited that farm. It's wonderful. I'm Bridget, very familiar with handling animals. If you need any help with that, please ask me.
Huh?
I can't buy a pet.
Oh.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You're Serene, right? Patricia, run the animal shop. Keep that in mind now. Expect you'll be needing to come by before long.
Oh.
Indeed, if I want to get another chicken. Apply livestock breeding kit. Apply chicken breeding kit. Skill isn't high enough. Try taking care of some animals first. I mean, I'm not too surprised, but I didn't try pushing it before, so figured I'd give it a try. Also, I feel like crazy running around with one of the tools out. It's like, I'm running around with an axe, you know? So, I don't know. I feel weird running around with, like, the tools in my hand. So I always, like, switch to an empty slot. Mineral store sells seeds, seedlings, and various other products. Don't you find yourself wishing more people would come to this town?
Oh.
I imagine the youngins will be bored silly if this town does get a little more engaging. If you knew this town back when it started, you'd be impressed by how crowded it's become. Sometimes it, like, switches to the camera, sometimes it doesn't. Howdy, you're Serene, right? I'm Angela. My family runs a general store. Nice to meet you.
Ah.
Now, I think, if I remember correctly, she was one of the ones that you could, like, get together with. Might be wrong about that. Because I really don't remember. Confession pendant. Pendant used to confess your feelings to that special someone. You'll be able to convey your feelings to them once they've reached 6 hearts in your notebook, and you've had 5 special encounters with them. Blue feather, symbol of eternal happiness. Use it to propose to your partner. To do so, your house must be a log cabin or larger. Your partner must have 10 hearts, and you must view all 9 of their special encounters. Cool. Jewelry ring. Ring bedecked with a splendid gemstone. A gift as fancy as this is sure to be well received. Just buying some fodder is probably always a good idea, you know, like buying hay in Stardew was. I did turnips already. Go ahead and buy some potatoes. We'll buy some cukes. And we'll buy some radishes. Yay! I leveled something up, I guess. Oh, my communication skill has gone up. Slight boost to friendship gain. Ooh, okay. Cool. I'm assuming that this is ordered by, like, who I'm the closest friends with. Like in Stardew. So that's good, if so, because I have Lynn at the top. Which is good, because I like Lynn so far. I want to, like, accidentally give those to anybody, so I'm going to put those in my inventory. I'm just I want to check and see if Lynn has a request this time. Nope. Okay. I have a moondrop flower. One should be enough. Sorry, but I already sold my moondrop flower, so I can't help you there. Good weather always lifts my spirits. Dear me, I've not seen you in these parts before. Are you new to this town? You are Serene. Fine name, I shall commit it to memory. I'm called Iori. I hope we will forge an excellent relationship. Hello there, you have such a nice town here. That's something that you don't see in Stardew, is like random NPCs. Enchante, I'm Karina, stylist. Just moved to this town too, funny enough. We should help each other get settled in. This place pretty chill compared to the city. Hey, I haven't seen you around here. Hi, your name's Serene, is it? I'm George, captain of the ferry. Good to meet you, lass.
Hey!
If you're looking for the lowdown on Olive Town, then you've come to the right gal. Wait, you're Serene? Mary Victor told me about you. I'm Laura, the town's tour guide. Her question is a dumb question as far as I'm concerned. Fire away if there's anything you'd like to know. I do like Laura. Oh, there's like a very slight camera control. I can zoom in. I want this town to be the most happening place around, so we bring in more tourists. Cool. Very cool. These are controls that I'm just discovering. Hola, nice to meet you. I'm Marcos, a fisherman. And you're Serene, right? We're a tight-knit community here. Everyone knows everyone. Come by and shoot the breeze sometime. Also, fodder rolls. I think those are just for, like, decoration. So, oh, Jacopo and Victor are now higher than Lynn. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I mean, again, I'm not, like, trying to keep Lynn at the top, necessarily. I would like to, you know, meet everyone more. It's nice to meet you. I'm Cindy, and you are? Oh, you're Serene? You're the one who's going to be living on the farm? I can play sometime. Our resident Jazz character, I assume. I do like that the map shows you, like, where people are in general. So that's cool. Like, there's a lot of people on the right side over there. I don't know if there's, like, any more places that you can go than just the town and your farm. I mean, I guess it's not too dissimilar to Stardew in that regard. Like, there's your farm, and then there's the, like, you know, you've got your farm, and then you've got Pelican Town. And there's only, like, a couple of other, like, little spots that you can kind of go to beyond that, so it's not too dissimilar in that regard, I'm assuming. So, I think if I were to try to do any other work, I would pass out. I'm just gonna do a couple of cuts here, which I do realize also does use stamina, but still. Do a couple of little cuts over there so that I can get more thread going. I don't actually know really what I need the thread for. Haven't, like, I'm not far in the game in, like, my normal file, so I haven't really gotten to a point where I would know, like, what to do with most of the stuff, so I do know that I can place the fodder in here. So now there's 10 out of 10 fodder. So now my chicken here can be nice and happy about that. The days are much longer than in Stardew Valley. It's nice, but also, whew, the days are much longer. You're not from around here, right? Are you a tourist? You're Serene. Ah, the mayor was going on out about someone coming to take over the farm. I'm Blair. I work at the bistro. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
I've heard of you. You moved to this town recently, right? Mayor Victor announced the news to everyone. I'm Misaki. I run the bistro. Do drop by sometime. It'd be my pleasure to serve you. Town's a little deserted, but there's something nice about that, honestly. There's already too many characters. I only have like 4 voices. So, if I write about the delectable cuisine to be found in this town, it is sure to have tourists flocking to it in an instant.
Yo!
Come here to sightsee? I can guide you around if you want. Oh, you're the one who came on that motorcycle. Serene, right? Emilio, don't you go forgetting it now, okay? And the Gold's Rest Hotel and Cafe.
Hi there.
Hello, Serene, I'm Sally, and I found a cafe. Have some coffee. I mean, I'd make a mean cup of joe if I do say so myself.
Hi there. Hi there.
Salads. Vegetable salad. It's only 50 gold, so that's not too bad. Flavor is sour. Temperature is cold. Interesting. There's mixed soup. Temperature is warm. Flavor is salty. Vegetable sandwich. Flavor is sweet and sour. Temperature is room temperature. Pizza is warm. Flavor is sour, salty, and mellow. There's fruit compote, pancake, maple muffin, shortcake, cheesecake. And then, of course, there's tea and coffee and orange juice and so on. I mean, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem to, like, indicate how much, like, stamina I get back from any of that. So I guess, you know, we'll do the tea. Wow, that did barely anything. Good. Yes.
Oh,
I'm glad I spent that money. I'll change a lot from the olden days, I tell you, and it'll keep growing.
Howdy.
Howdy there, Serene. Don't push yourself too hard there, are you?
Ahoy!
You're Serene, right? I've heard about you. You heard about me? Oh, you haven't? Jason, though I may look the part of a dashing corsair, I'm actually the owner of the Gold's Rest Hotel. Speaking of... sidestepped. Accidentally, was sidestepping there. I think this is the museum up here. Cherry blossoms here are sight to behold. Yes. Get my camera. Pardon me, yes, you over there. Could I have a moment of your time? Olive Museum was established so that tourists the world over could view some of the splendors the town holds. As you can see, however, we currently have few spectacles to attract our visitors with. It's quite a conundrum. For a while now, I've considered making art of the local wild animals, but I don't have the resources I need. I have a request for you. If you have the time to do so, would you be able to take pictures of those wild animals? Yay, camera time. I suppose I should also mention that I have interest in building an aquarium. If you could donate any sea creatures to us, I'd be most grateful. However, I almost forgot. From time to time, you might come across relics of ages past. Raina can't get enough of them. If you find something out of the ordinary, feel free to show it to her. She'll examine it for you. We'd appreciate any support you could provide us. I'll be counting on you. Olive Museum. I'm still upset that I can't get together with her. She's so cute. I only came here to sightsee, but I'm being treated like a full resident now. She's so cute. Why can't I get together with her? I guess I've heard of you. You are Serene, correct? My name is Gloria. I curate the museum. You're welcome to peruse our exhibits anytime the mood strikes you.
Oh.
Are you Serene by any chance? Thought so. I heard from Mayor Victor that you came here from the city. I'm Raina. I work at the museum. You know, if you ever happen across anything rare. But seriously, I would love... Like, I would love to get together with so many of these characters. Because they're just so adorably cute, and I love all of them. That said, we did just get our camera. We'll take that out of the tool bag for now. Go ahead and take that thread too. There we go. One picture. I haven't done this, so I have no idea if I'm doing this right. Big Pro told me the city has loads more people than we do here. Yeah, the music changes like when it gets late. Oh, and the museum's actually closed, so I can't even like try to turn it in now. So we'll try that in the morning. I'm not too surprised that that it's closed already, though. That said, this is really about as far as I've gotten. I mean, I was on day 3, as I'm sure you noticed here. But it crashed on me. Otherwise I would have been playing it a lot more, for sure. Listen to the weather forecast on the radio. It's important for farmers to know what the weather will be. They'll listen to the forecast the next day and beyond, so be sure to tune in. Alright everyone, you know what time it is. We're coming at you with a weather report. It's like spring is going to be nice and sunny. Sounds like it'll be a great day to go out and get some fresh air. Tuesday will be perfectly sunny. I should tend to my garden that day and make sure the plants are taken care of. Wednesday is going to be bright and sunny. And that's that. Interesting, that tells me the current days. Because, like, Stardew only tells you, like, the next day. Not the current day. Which I always found a little odd. But it is what it is, you know. The grocery store now has more stuff. Top of the morning to you. I hope you're ready for another lesson. I don't remember what voice that I was doing here. Today I thought it'd be wise to teach you a bit about using raw materials. Unfortunately, I'm not what you'd call a specialist, so I've enlisted the help of Nigel, our local carpenter. Morning, Serene. The specialty's housing and furniture, you see. But I know enough about materials to teach you a thing or two. I've been picking up logs and stones, craft all sorts of useful things with them. You turn them into a fence for livestock, for one thing. If you're going to run a farm, I'd say that's pretty good use, eh? Naturally, you'll figure out other ways to utilize your materials, so you go about developing your farm and such. I'd as well teach you about makers while I'm here. See, makers can process your raw materials into new materials entirely. Real useful tools, makers. Just get your hands on them. I'm sure you'll figure out even better things to craft. One thing to keep in mind when using a maker, though. It'll take time to process your materials, but I'd let you know. Makers! Splendid explanation from Nigel. Quite easy to follow, don't you think? Now, how will you use your newfound knowledge? That, of course, will be entirely up to you. For now, I shall be heading home. Until tomorrow. This is the real problem, is I can never freaking remember the voices. Chat camera! So yes, this is literally like, basically as far as I've done in the game. Like, I got here, and I was like, and I did some stuff on day 3. And then I walked into town and the game crashed on me. And so I didn't actually get to like play any beyond that. Or I should say I stopped playing at that point and I didn't play any beyond that. Because after it crashed it was like, well, this is probably good because I have other things I really should do anyway. And so I moved on. Pet. Apprentice livestock breeder. Hooray! And pick up that egg. As before I do too much, I should come up here and water these crops. Apprentice Harvester. Then we'll get out my hoe. Kind of an awkward spot here, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I think I'll do it one step down here. This sidestepping is a great feature, though. I won't lie. I don't know that it's something that, like, Stardew Valley would need, being that it's a 2D game. But in a 3D game, it is definitely very helpful. So... Oh, I can't plant here either. That's annoying. See, if I had realized, then I would have, like, just started down here with everything. The farm doesn't feel like it's that big, either. I'm a little concerned. Like, coming off of Stardew Valley, like, in Stardew, you needed a lot of space to make, like, a good farm. And I feel like this farm just doesn't have a lot of space. I might feel differently as I get, like, further into the game, though. Like, I might find, you know, some tricks to doing certain things. And, like, you know, like, once I've cleared out all of this, like these trees, for example, I might end up being like, oh, there's actually just a lot of space. You know? And it was just all hidden by, like, all of the trees. I don't know what those are. Like, I seem to be collecting some kind of, like, weird coin every once in a while. I don't actually know anything about them or what their purpose is. I'm sure the game will explain, you know, eventually. I just don't know currently. That's all. Good. Go ahead and make some more lumber. I've got 2 lumber, but I need 5 for the storage box. I have 10 thread, which again, I don't know at all what I need to do with that. Gonna get rid of some of these stumps. Stumpage is usually one of the things I leave till like late game. Not late game, but like later game in Stardew. Look, if I pass out. We're doing alright. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need more space on my farm here for sure. I think this is a tree. Not entirely sure. I don't know what to do with the oregano either. Like, if I should be holding on to that. Iron ore. Now I do know that this is the mine up here. I've been in the first floor in like my main my other file. So I am aware that that's like, you know, the freaking place to go for like ore and such. And I'm sure I will do that at some point. Just not right now. Is all. I don't know if anybody like wants an egg or oregano or grass. Apparently I place the grass on the ground. Ah, okay. Not like plant, just like literally take the item and like toss it onto the ground. Got it. Lumber maker. I just wanted to get some more lumber. Wow, a lot of people got pushed above Lynn here. That's fine. It's just hilarious. There's a lot of people over there.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Clemens. I'm the guy behind all the bits and bobs at the tool shop. And you are? Ah, so you're Serene. Good to meet you.
Whoa!
Lunch is to be savored, bite by a delicate bite. Thus it is only natural to want to take my time enjoying it.
Hello.
I like how relaxed this town is. I guess a little bit more excitement would be nice. town would be so much more fun if I was just the teensiest bit livelier. It wasn't that long ago that people used to say this town had more animals than people.
Huh?
They just popped, by the way. This town looks like it's got it all. It's really kind of podunk, if you ask me. Whatever that means. Oh, here's the one I've been hearing rumors about. Serene? I'm Lars. I help my big brother Clam at the tool shop. Came here on a motorcycle, right? Well, it just so happens I'm this town's motorcycle expert. If you ever need any help with that, I'm your guy. Lots of people to interact with quite regularly. Hello, Serene. How's your day going? Leave your tilled land to its own devices is bound to go back to its natural state. Let's observe some crop or flower seeds before that happens. Always hit the wrong freaking buttons. Like, seriously. Not being creepy at all. Nope, definitely not. It's weirdly out of focus. It's like it's focusing on like the background instead of on Lynn for some reason. There doesn't seem to be a way to change that. I might send Sandra another letter recently. I need to wait a bit for her to reply, but I do feel that keeping in touch is worth the effort. Hey, what you up to? Kinda quiet here. Just random tourists. This town is not unpleasant, but it could do with a certain amount of bustle. Olive Town's such a nice, peaceful place. So many people to talk to. And I think that there may be more animals than people in this town. I don't know, so far I really haven't seen any animals. So I don't know if I can agree with you on that. This guy wants oregano. I guess I can do that. I have no idea which character that is. But it gets me money, and I'm okay with that. Blair is cute, by the way. I don't remember if she was... I don't think she was. I think she would have been one of the characters that was like, yo, I have, yo. But I don't know. Angela's cute. Again, I would absolutely get with Beth if she was even available. Emilio, I don't know if Laura is, but she's cute. So is Reina. And whoever that person was might be this person that I've not met yet, because I suddenly have one person who I don't know that I have a higher relationship with. I'm generally good with animals. As much as I like cats, we never get along. I'm way too moody to handle. What's with the look? I think he was saying that to me, actually, but whatever, it's fine. What'd be the best strategy to draw in more tourists, I wonder? Like how laid back the town is, but we could do with a few more tourists. Don't know how to turn in the picture. What is it? You need something from me? How have you been these days? By animal statue? Nothing's been donated for the space. There isn't anything here. Do I need to donate? Donate photo. No bugs or wild animals. What? What do you mean no bugs or wild animals are in the picture? Album? I mean, I guess technically it isn't a wild chicken. So I guess in that manner, they're not wrong. Also, is there a way to check the album? Yes, down here. Cute. Seriously, she's way too cute. And like, again, it's weirdly focused. Seems like it's weirdly focusing on the background and not the NPC for some reason. There we go. I don't know what I can do with these at all. I don't know if there's anything that I can do with these photos that I'm taking of random people. But I can take pictures of, you know, people. Maybe I can somehow at least use them for, like, thumbnails or something. I don't know. It kind of depends on the way the game handles, like, the pictures that I'm taking, really. You good, kitty cat? She's just like my cat's sleeping on my lap here, but she's just, like, weirdly freaked out. I love this sound. Oh, okay. So where's my motorcycle at? Wasn't he supposed to be, like, fixing it? Nigel's Handiworks. Purchase farm facilities and upgrades at Nigel's workshop. Once you've repaired a dilapidated farm facility for the first time, Nigel will begin to sell them. You may also commission him to expand your home.
Hello.
I'm Nigel. Let me know if you ever need any carpentry work done. Got the skills, so I may as well put them to good use, yeah? Be seeing ya. A well and a coop. Makes sense. Big coop. And the house up to 10 burb. There's also extra nesting space installed. Up to log cabin. Whoa! Okay. Just cat suddenly just like jumping up here. Wooden house comes with a kitchen, fridge, wardrobe, bath, and space for decorating. Large enough for one pet. Okay. Can I get 2,000 monies for that? $2,000 monies and some more logs. So there's that. Levette's house, gourmet palace. Levette leaves requests in his mansion for those who wish to test their cooking skills. If you're up to the challenge, submit one of his requested dishes to find out if your cooking is enough to satisfy the bon vivant. I can't cook anything, so my answer will be no. I definitely cannot. This gives me some kind of a maker, though. The Oshiruko. There's a soothing bowl of Oshiruko. don't know what the vegetable salad gives. I can't make any of these anyway. I don't know if you can, like, buy them and then just, like, hand in those ones. I don't know, actually.
Oh,
I
my.
don't know that you can actually, like, carry the foods from what it seemed like. Seen anything yet? Town is just getting started.
Ah.
Good to meet you. Could you be the new owner of that farm? You're Serene, right? My name is Manuela. And don't you forget it. That's a new person.
Hey.
Hey, looking for anything in particular? Oh, so you're Serene. Heard about you from the mayor. I'm Jack, friendly neighborhood general of General Store Generalities. Okay, that flopped. I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. Is that the dude that I got that I did the request for? Also, Jacopo at the top now. Yes, that was the guy that I did the request for. Angela's son and Cindy's older brother. Sounds like he helps out at the general store. Got it. My arm is, like, sticky. It's weird. I will say this much. Some of the art does not do some of the characters justice to some degree. Like, you know, I talked to Angela. She looks way cuter in game than in the art, for example. I was looking at her art on like the wiki, and I was like, she's alright. But Chat Camera has convinced me that she is more than just it. Well, now you've got the look of someone who has gone fishing before, am I right? Don't you worry, this is as good an opportunity as any to learn. I'd be happy to teach you if you'd like to try. Here, for starters, I'll give you this fishing rod. It's just lying around my house, I'd rather it be put to good use. Yay, a fishing rod. Cast out your fishing rod as long as you're facing a body of water. Once you've got a fish on a line, reel it in, and begin the battle with your catch. This is the fishing is simple. This body of water, you can probably cast your line into it. Simply face the water, throw out your line, and the moment you nab something on the hook, start reeling it in. Gain enough fishing experience, I bet you'll be able to reel in the big ones, just like me and more Marcos can. That's all there is to it. Now get out there and enjoy the fish. Woo! So now we have... Seriously. Now we have a fishing rod. Cool. Very cool. I assume I have to, like, that is. Hold X to reel in a fish. When a fish is white, it will be reeled in slowly. If you're reeling in a fish, your fish's rod's durability will gradually decrease. Fishing gauge falls to 0, the fish will get away. When the fish turns red, it's angry and will take a toll on your durability. Try to reel it in to let go of X if you see red. If fish is blue, that means it's tired out and easier to reel in. Fish got away. Good. Great. Yup. That was the most successful fishing I have ever done in a farming simulator. For sure. Hey, I can finally craft my wooden item box. Item boxes can be set anywhere on your farm. Open them with B to store and remove items. The more boxes you have placed, the more storage space you'll have. It says place as many as you need, but then in the description it says up to 10 can be set at a time. So I don't actually know if I'm able to just place them, like as much as I need, or if I can only have 10 at a time. It's fine. Go ahead and take 5 of the thread and the egg, 'cause I don't think I'm selling anything today. Just sap. So we'll go ahead and sell those. It's better than, you know, nothing at least. So, although, I see that I have a couple of berries down there. Oh, this is like water? I guess. Do I need to like actually put my like animals away? Just put out to pasture. But my chicken's already out. So I guess I can't put them away. I might have like left them out too long and now the game doesn't realize. I don't know. I do not know. Sleep. But yay, we didn't crash on day 3. So that's good, at least. I got a whopping 120. So, woo. That's so much. Good morning. I hope tent life is treating you well. Seems to me like you're getting used to it, in fact. Still, I know a tent is neither luxurious nor convenient. That's why I wanted to teach you about home expansions today. Your home, or tent, can be expanded into a log cabin with enough materials and money. Remember Nigel, the fellow from yesterday? As I mentioned, he's our local carpenter. If you head on over to his workshop and commission him, he'll be more than happy to upgrade your house to something special. Yay! I already knew that, though. Cook your own meals, take a bath to relax after a hard day's work. To do all that, however, you'll need to upgrade your tent to a log cabin, so it might be a good idea to prioritize an upgrade. That said, I've taught you all I can. Mayor, I'm usually in town, so don't hesitate to come find me if you need anything. Look forward to seeing what you can do. I'm sure you'll create a farm just as wonderful as your grandfather's. I mean, I'll say this much. There's more in the way of tutorial. Than Stardew. And that's great. Like, I think that's actually a good thing. I know some people are gonna have a different view on that, but I think that's a good thing. However, there is such a thing as too much tutorial. And the other Story of Seasons game definitely had too much tutorial. I don't remember which one it was, so. Bet the chicken. And I can look at my chicken stats. Friendship is 2, happiness is 2. And because they've been out here, they haven't Then my chicken hasn't needed to eat the fodder, which is fine. I mean, that's like the whole point, after all. But I don't know if it's like Stardew, where you actually have to like have grass for them to consume out here. Or if simply letting them out is enough to count as them like grazing. That said, before I get too involved in anything else, I should come over here and water all of my crops. The hand that waters. Water your crops 50 times. I don't know why, but I struggle to play any game on controller. That's just the way it is. Like, if you hand me a game and a controller, I will struggle to play it 100% of the time. Fledgling Harvester! I don't know why, though. To me, mouse and keyboard is just the best option. You have the most control over everything that way. And generally, everything is pretty well customizable. There probably is like a mouse and keyboard option. I will admit to having not attempted. I just kind of immediately went to controller the first time I started playing this. And then when I went to play here, I was like, I loaded up the game and I was like, oh crap, I just grabbed my controller. But I always play Stardew with mouse and keyboard. And this probably has mouse and keyboard support. I haven't tried. Like 90% chance that this has keyboard support, I would say. Ten is the most I can put in at once, it would seem. Blood clam. Go ahead and ship those. Don't know if I need more lumber or if I need more logs. Small fish bait. Like, I don't actually know what I need to, like, make in the way of, like, wooden stuff. I mean, so far I don't really seem like I need to necessarily make anything. Angela's birthday is tomorrow. Seems like there's a bunch of people on boat. Don't know what that means. The bistro is never closed. Or at least not, But, like, there isn't a day that it's closed. Today is Wednesday. So there's that. So the carpenters are closed today, but that's about it. But it looks like people are on boat, whatever that means. Well, it's not Lynn, and it's not Angela, and it's not Raina that are on boat. And that means that I can talk to all of them. But I think I will save that for next time. We have gone about an hour and a half, a little over. So, yeah, this was Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. I hope you have been enjoying. If you have, if you're on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. Check the link down below for Patreon. This was streamed slightly. This was streamed, you know, a week ahead of time, or not streamed, but this was pre-recorded a week ahead. It was released a week before it went released for whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. I haven't like done a pre-record in like 2 weeks, so. But yes, here's all the keyboard controls, you know. Left shift to sidestep, left control to switch to walk. Tool action, regular action, pause menu, bag. So yeah, there are in fact plenty of keyboard options. I mean, it says right there, keyboard. So, and then of course there's controller here as well. I'll figure out how to play this game eventually. So, yeah, like I said, it looks like you can change the difficulty pretty much whenever, which I think that's great. I really hate it when games like just are like, okay, well, you know, you picked this difficulty, so now you're stuck on it. Like, just let me, like, if I'm struggling in a spot, just let me freaking switch to a freaking lower difficulty for that one thing, you know? Whatever. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. See you later.